What's up? It's your boy Daquan, aka another random person making a Remnant build video that you probably not go back to the channel at all and you never see again. Alright, so going to hop into it. I'm going to go over the core things that are really good for this build, what makes it functions, what amplifies it, and then I'll go and tell you where to find everything inside of this build below in the description, so that way we can make this thing fast. So, crossbow, you want to use the crossbow sniper rifle. Crossbow has double the crit and also has slightly rate per fire and maybe like 10 more damage than the sniper rifle. Bandit Set is going to be really good because 35% chance is 35% chance of replacing your bullet. So as you saw in the video, I was able to chain 3 shots in a row. Those 3 shots in a row not only does it save you ammo, but it increases your DPS because you are not reloading in between those shots. So that's going to be better than the Slayer armor due to the DPS aspect of it. Even though Slayer armor is cool, this is way better. Magnum comes down to what you like more on Nightmare difficulty, which is not what this video is. This is normal difficulty, but Nightmare difficulty, automatic shots do not pump things backwards, do not knock things backwards. Pump was a weird word choice, but does not knock things backwards, so having the revolver is super good. Also, it doesn't really have the latency of some other weapons, so you can see that right there. And for this, you can see how long it took for me to be able to get that extra shot out. So in those close quarters and those fights where you really just need to pick something off or pick off multiple targets really fast, the Magnum's going to be the thing that gets the job done the smoothest. At least for me. If you like something else better, if it works out for you, then do your thing. Do your thing. So, Rattle Weed just to buy time, not core to the build, but it helps out. Really good to get the extra damage out, or just to AFK shoot at the boss and play like garbage in a normal difficulty like I just did. What you call it? Hunter's Mark, good for the crit. That amplifies everything. This is cool. Just helps out. Not really core, but helps out. This also additional crit works out well. This I would say is somewhat core. Originally it's 5%, but I'll explain why it is at 25% when we get over to the traits function. But yeah, this allows you to get those big hits. I've hit up to 5k, and you can see that everything isn't upgraded right now. Quick last review of this little page. The reason why my melee weapon is at 0 is because of the way that the scaling works. So it takes your average of all your items that are weighed inside of your slots and in the inventory also included. So if you have your melee at 0, which you don't need to use in this game at all, oddly enough, you don't have to use it. It's not mandatory at all. I went through the whole game without using it. It allows your other slots to shine a bit more. And so my average level right now is probably around 10 to 11. So these level 15 pieces of gear, these level 12 pieces of gear, something like that, are going to shine a lot more, allow me to take way more hits. More important in Nightmare than it is in Normal, because Normal you can do whatever you want to do. And I will go over the core traits and what's important. Higher difficulties, max out Vigor, max out that Bark Skin, and then whatever damage reduction, you'll be good to go. Quick other note is Exploiter is not something that you can really exploit that well because most people don't have weak points later on in the game, so not really worth it as a first round core pick. We'll get into those later. Core things that you want are going to be catalysts, so this is the reason why that ring is at 25% rather than 20. It also helps out the bandit armor, allowing you to get more procs off, so that way you can pew a little bit faster. Alright. Executioner, 20% crit chance. These two tie together, they work together, works as the core of the build. And then you also want to get quick hands, so that way you can reload a bit faster and get these shots out a little bit faster, and it makes the whole thing flow better. Everything else is up to you. You can tweak this the way you want to. As you can see, I took the more damage, of course, more crit damage. This helps like the stamina regen a little bit faster. So it just allows you to get back in the game and keep your movement up. I just did 8 because I wanted it to have just as much as the pocket watch that I had beforehand. So I went with the 8. They're probably sweet spots for all this stuff. I didn't really test it super in depth. So, and that is basically it. Let's go to the build. That's all you need. And yeah, you're good to go. You can do it big. I really don't have anything else. Oh, quick side note is there's a trait that allows you to do more damage when you shoot people from the back. So you can get that from Brabus, I believe his name is, the same person that you get the Bandit armor set from. And then that will also boost up this damage a bit more. I'm going to go ahead and max this thing out and probably give you guys an update at some point in time. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions or anything, let me know. I'll be adding all of this information of where to find the stuff, like I mentioned earlier, inside the description below. And peace.